Hello and welcome. In this video, we're gonna be... What was that? Okay, I don't know who these people are. Everyone's following me. I might have to make another video. But I don't know these guys. Why are they following me? Hello and welcome to another episode of Need for Speed Payback. In this video, we're gonna be... What was that? Okay, yeah, I'm just in a random lobby, but we're gonna be building a drift car. Okay, we're just gonna pick. We're gonna go ahead. There's a bunch of people here. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but we're gonna do our own thing. Okay, we're gonna go to the dealership. We're gonna pick out a car. Now, all the cars here are supposedly rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. I want to go for a car I don't normally drive. But what should we go for? Actually, no, let's build an R32, okay? I want to go for a car I don't normally drive. Just for the sake of this video. Okay? Bro! Okay, I don't know who these people are. Everyone's following me. Okay, whatever. Well, I need to split this video up. I might have to make another video. But I don't know these guys. Why are they following me? I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Here we have an R32, bone stock. Here's my live tuning, and you can see how easy it is to hold the drift. This is a very pleasant surprise. Okay, so as you can see, you can enter a drift, and you don't even. I'm just holding the accelerator, and I'm just going in circles. Left, right, shimmy, left, right. It's okay. So let's get cracking. The first thing I would do if I was building a drift car, I'm marking it, but I don't have a map up. So we'll just look at the general direction. We'll figure it out. Say bye to these guys. You know what? Sometimes driving to your location feels good. It does feel good sometimes. We lost him as well. And this would be nice, actually. This would be like a... let's say if we had like a series or something, and this was the car that we built on the video, and you guys were here to witness it. So, oops, sorry. You'd be like, oh yeah, I recognize that car. Okay, so what you want to do? The trick with drift cars, speed is always important, okay? But out of everything here, out of every category on the left, all of these, every single one of these, I'll tell you right now, the most important one, and everyone that I've ever told, is this, okay? It's your brakes. You need, okay, the foot brake. When you hit this, that button, I'm pressing it right now. The moment you hit that, you want to be in the drift ASAP. That's the quickest thing that's going to put you in the drift. Maxing out your brake perks, okay? So the best way to do it, if you don't have this many tokens, you go ahead and buy the highest level stuff here. So I would buy this. Let me do it for you guys. Okay. So we have a turbo, we have a block. And what else do we have? These are all blocks. How are these all blocks? All blocks. So once you have the highest stuff, you're gonna need to just keep rolling. Pick Chidori and roll. Okay. I'm gonna make another video going into depth, but my go-to is Chidori because the set bonus is brakes and speed. No, not speed, sorry, acceleration, I believe. But remember, brakes. Yeah, you could go ahead and slowly level it up. So for the sake of this video, we're just gonna go for a catch-up pack 16. Now, let's try the car out like this. So now already, the car's hella is really aggressive now. What happened here? Oh, that was the... Oh yeah, that was the guy I fucked up. I remember. Oh, they are blocking the roundabout. Move. So now you can see holding the drift so easy. It's so easy. We could go around, we could do what we want, okay? Now, okay, bear in mind, you see how I enter a drift? I use the brakes. You don't need to, like you kind of turn it, but when it's a sharp turn, you need to slow down. You either to slow down, you do a few things. You either go handbrake, or you brake, or you just let go of the accelerator. All of them does the same thing. But what you want to do, you don't want to lose too much speed. Handbrake makes you lose quite a lot of speed, okay? I understand there's different techniques, there's different methods for really fast drifting. The quickest setup you should have in general is you need to enter and exit so well that you don't need to use any of your brakes. Like the quickest would be to not use any brakes at all. You'd be able to flick the car in with minimal braking, okay? What I do to set up my cars really quickly, anything Chidori, boom, I buy it. And then the rest, I just roll for it. Until I get 6 Chidori cards to get that bonus, I'm done. Okay, so bear in mind, guys, this car is all-wheel drive. This car is all-wheel drive, so it's very aggressive. It's very imbalanced and it's very aggressive. Okay. Now there's a lot of setups on the live tuning, but I'll say this now. I will probably make another video for live tuning specifically, like a really in-depth video. But this is all preference. Everything here is just preference. There is nothing here that will, like, it won't make you quicker. It won't make your car quicker, sorry. It's more about how comfortable you are with this. The settings will determine how comfortable you are with the car. So, what I usually do, I will mention this though, there is a sweet spot. And my sweet spot is it's something like this. All this does, it changes at what angle you gain the most momentum, speed, if that makes sense. And the weight balance is just the feel of the car. Like how much, it's really hard to explain. Okay, it's really hard to explain. Handbrake strength is pretty straightforward. Go higher strength, the moment you lock up, it's instant. But I like to keep mine just a little bit stronger than stock. Okay. So now that we've got the main stuff set up, let's do this run. Let's see what. Yeah, speeds are normal. Everything's all good. The downhill is the most important part. I'm gonna do the technique. I'll try, hopefully. You can do this much, bro. But yeah, guys, So look, if I can do it like this, with very basic, this took me like 5 minutes to set up, okay? And even without the 6 Chidori card, you can still drift it on a stock catch-up pack. In fact, I will probably do some catch-up pack drifting videos as well. Like it's the exact same thing, except it's just you need to put in a little bit more focus, and your car won't be as fast, obviously. But not everything is about speed. Okay, you learn the best when you're bottlenecking on. In my opinion, anyway. In my opinion, I believe you learn the best when you don't have like enough of. Let's say, for example, I could be using like an MX-5 in this game with a catch-up pack 16, and racing people who have maxed out cars like this. Well, not quite this. A bit more maxed out. And if you're able to catch up to them like that with the bare minimum, okay, that's a better way to put it. I think we learn the best when we have like the bare minimum of stuff. You use more of your brain than the tools. Like, not everything is to do with the tools you have. It's more to do with how well you use the lack of like the small amount of it's more of how well you use the tools you already have. Like, I remember when I was younger, bro, I used to have my computer was one of those pre-built, you know, those ones where you just buy it and it's like, oh, it's got Windows Vista, you can use Microsoft Office, can my son do his homework on this, blah blah, and the guy at PC World is like, yep, it's all good. And then I find out that like every day, the more I find out about I'm the type of guy to go into the settings on my phone or my computer and look at everything, like figure out what everything does. Okay, nowadays there's just too much stuff to actually. We have too much stuff to like and we don't have enough time. Like, let's say if your internet goes out right now, I will tell you right, if your internet goes out for like a whole day, you will find things you didn't even know existed on your computer, on your phone, on a lot of things. So we're getting kind of off topic, but let me explain this. When it comes to so yeah, I had onboard graphics. I didn't even have Pixel Shader 3, was it? I was stuck at Pixel Shader 2. I think it was Pixel Shader, that's what it was called. There was something else. And this meant, even though I had the onboard video RAM, I still couldn't run any of the games. I'll give an example. The best Call of Duty I could run was COD 4, which is Modern Warfare 1. Which, by the way, is a really fucking good game. And still is, but that's kind of outdated, but it's so fun. Back at the time, if you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. You got that pro mod, you got all that. Oh, that was good. There was even zombies on that. It was all mods. But so I couldn't run anything better than COD 4. I couldn't run anything better than Sims 2. I couldn't even run, what's it, GTA San Andreas was the last one. After GTA San Andreas, GTA 4, I couldn't run it. But somehow I managed to run it with like a bunch of downgrades. When I mean downgrades, I mean there's like reshading and shit like that, and I made it run on like at like some dog shit, like 500 by like 300 fucking resolution, and it was like 2 FPS or something. All I saw was the street lights through all the walls. Like I could see the street lights on the other side of Liberty City on my screen. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I make this work? First of all, second of all, why did I make it work? So beyond the point, I had the bare minimal, and this was at the stage where games on PC and esports was starting to become a thing, and YouTube was starting to become a thing. I'm talking around just before 2010, just before then. Okay, and around this time, I was doing as much as I could at that time. I was making mods for. There we go, random. I was making mods for games because I couldn't play any of the newer games. But I was just having fun with what I already had, and I think I was way more smarter than I was. Like, I was way more smarter back then than I am now. Like right now, I know brain cells are a little bit hard to find nowadays. Well, you get the gist. Oh yeah, there you go. Let's wait for that guy. 100% he turned around. No, that was Keith. Oi, Keith. Fuck it up, Keith. Yeah, he's turning around. Sorry, we'll meet you at the base, bro. I mean, he's probably, if he is actually chasing us, he'll probably teleport here. So, okay, we gone very off topic, but you get the idea, right? We built a bare minimal car in like less than 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, okay, it's kind of true. Yeah, I do have a bunch of tokens. But even if you don't have the tokens, you can still use a catch-up pack and do exactly what I'm doing. I guess the moral of the story is more of, it doesn't matter, but it's not the car setup. The car setup comes after. If you can do the driving first, it's more about the, it's about the driver, innit? I know it's fucking kind of cliche, but it really is about the driver than the car itself, to a certain extent, with everything. Like, this ain't we ain't drag racing here. We ain't over here. We're trying to dodge traffic. We're trying to take the corners to the best of our abilities. When we're trying to change gears, be in the optimal gear, do our little shimmy technique. I think that's what I'm gonna put, the shimmy technique. I don't know. I will make a whole video on that technique as well. Okay. Let's get that parking right. And I'll also make a video on this parking right there. It would have been funny if I failed it, but nah, we good. But there you go. That's it. And he's already gone. Keith, where are you, Keith? He's teleporting. 100% he's teleporting. Guys, look. He's gonna teleport. I'm telling you now, he's gonna teleport. Yep, I told you. Initial decar, yep. Of course. But that's for another time, okay, boys? Boys and girls, okay? Thank you for listening. And happy drifting.